Okay, I've got three topics that I want to talk about today, so I'm sure we can fit that into like less than an hour with stuff that I cut out. But I have a picture I need to share with you to start this one. So,
This is gonna blow your fucking mind.
the first topic we have is Bible 2. Jesus is back and he's not crucifixing around.
I know the synopsis, Kobe.
There's so much to analyze in this picture.
I'm gonna get up our conversation so I can remember what we were saying.
Yes, please do. Why, that's the question. Why is Jesus' unicorn pink? The unicorn that Jesus owns. That you always hear about him riding.
Yeah.
You're not going to question the laser eye beams or the dual machine guns.
No, because he's Jesus.
All the fact is Bible 2.
or the fact that it's Bible 2, the sequel to Bible.
The long-awaited sequel.
Exactly. It's the unicorn I'm bothered about.
Wait, I've only just realised what the price is.
Wait, where's the price?
No, you put the price in one of my earlier chats. $665.99. 1p off, Satan.
What is this? What the fuck?
Looks like a good read. Also, before we continue, at the top, just above Bible 2, it says the Newest Testament.
I'm looking at the unicorn's feet, and it looks like the one that's furthest away is closer to me than the front foot.
I think it is.
Maybe it's just got one large foot.
In which case, that pink unicorn is crossing its front legs.
Wait, are those wings or are those feathers or something?
I'm gonna hope it's a unicorn rainbow, but it looks like wings, see-through rainbow.
Yeah.
Wings.
Huh.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
I think...
I have this on my desk? Yes.
I think my favourite part of Bible 2 is the climax when he gets into a fistfight with God in an alleyway.
Behind the McDonald's.
Behind a McDonald's.
Yeah, with the clown that they punch right in his 12-foot-long dick.
Whoa, he said it was 12 foot.
Ronald McDonald leads Jesus to God's lair, the alleyway behind McDonald's. And they fight it out.
You can hide anything in those shoes, Neil.
True.
Just a rolled up penis. Oh
Why are we going
god.
back to the clowns, goddammit?
Everything is clowns.
The clowns have been inside us all along.
Wait,
no.
I've had another clown.
I don't know about you, but I haven't had any clowns inside me.
Not yet.
Was that a threat? Why did that sound like a threat?
It was a threat.
Pennywise, you sick motherfucker.
I do like that his laser eyes the lasers seem to be getting bigger with distance.
Exponential laser vision.
Yeah, but the eyes are never dead straight. They're always moving slightly, so he's probably ruining cities and villages with those eye lasers.
Also, my favourite line from Bible 2 is during the fistfight with God. He says, "You don't stand a chance. My exponential laser vision will consume the earth."
Exactly.
Why? Tell him about God's final form.
Oh yeah. It seems like the fistfight with God is the climax, but when Jesus defeats God, it turns out he has a second, more powerful form called Goddamn.
God damn. God damn. Fucking hell. But what? I'm sorry. Of all the things, I don't mind Jesus being there with the two guns and the laser vision. Right? It's the pink unicorn that's bothering me. Since when were unicorns pink? That's so much less majestic than a white unicorn.
It's My Little Pony.
Because unicorns are supposed to be pure.
You know I'm right.
In history, that's always been a white dove or a...
Stop ignoring me.
I'm not ignoring you. I'm just thinking. He strides into town, just like, "Come on, Twilight Sparkle. Rainbow Dash, away!"
Well, I think it has got rainbow wings there, so.
I'm sorry, I either want that unicorn to be pitch black or pure white. Like,
So you
has
either want the Edge or Pegasus from Hercules.
It has to be pure something.
But if it were pure white, isn't that symbolic of death in the Bible?
That is not pure pink. That has blue hooves and a purple mane.
That is a fan fiction in the making. This whole thing is a fan fiction. The greatest fan fiction to ever exist.
Ironically, it was actually written by Jesus himself during his... He never died again. When he resurrected, he never died. Judas has been pissing himself ever since, thinking he's coming for him.
Oh, fucking hell.
Right, moving on. Should we tell Kofi, should we tell him about our movie idea for Planetfall 2?
Absolutely.
I've written it all down.
Yes, please. Start us off. I need to find the conversation again.
Is it as good as Duck 2, The Quackening?
You might argue it's better.
I've already had the idea to cast Nicolas Cage as Jesus. I feel like that's funnier out loud. And Kofi came up with the idea of Steve Buscemi as God.
Oh god, wait, yeah, I've just found the conversation again. The Pegasus is voiced by Will Smith.
No, the Pegasus is Will Smith.
I can accept that.
Satan is played by Ryan Gosling and Ryan Reynolds. They switch out throughout the film and never address it.
So long as Steve Buscemi looks like this in the movie, in his role as God, I am happy.
Do you believe in a smiling God?
Of course.
And in the fight scene in the back alley behind McDonald's with Ronald McDonald, right, being there, I want him to get smacked in the face with this expression.
No, that's the face of goddamn.
He knocked that smug look off my face, but luckily I was wearing a smaller, smugger look underneath.
Yeah, I'm thinking this is goddamn, okay?
Wait, which one? The first one?
This is the goddamn.
Just his face photoshopped over something else.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about Jesus.
Oh god, there's so much more shit about this
He was
film.
also trained by Chuck Norris and a zombie Bruce Lee. As Kofi said during the Jesus God fight, at the end, God says, "Impossible. Only one person can move like this," and he's dead. The camera pans up. We see Bruce Lee watermark in the cloud. And I said the soundtrack is by... I went through various ones. AC/DC, Metallica, Iron Maiden, and finally Megadeth.
I said Insane Clown Posse.
Insane Clown Posse.
And then Bo Burnham.
Michael Bubble.
Can there be a flashback?
Michael Bubble.
Can there be a flashback to God's childhood? Can he look like that?
Oh no! Mimes.
I'm dying. Ah. Oh. Oh god.
You have to recount it from his red Ferrari.
It recounts.
There's a new idea actually. It has to transform. It has to be a transformer.
It recounts every single creation he ever made, including the ones that we don't have because they were too fucked up.
His transformer can be, what's it? Is it? No, not Shockwave. We don't want Shockwave. Starscream.
Yeah.
And he can fight the unicorn.
Oh god. Yeah. I said it should also be a musical.
Absolutely.
If it's,
According to Kofi, Jesus raps at least twice.
yeah.
And I said Satan conducts an opera while God has a death metal group.
If it's a musical, can God dress as David Bowie?
Yeah.
Steve Buscemi dressed as David Bowie.
Playing God.
Throughout the film, Judas keeps trying to kill Jesus and fails comedically. Jesus remains blissfully unaware of this.
Judas played by Leslie Nielsen or Rodney Dangerfield, someone who's hilarious and dead. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, and then we decided that he could be played by all of them, and each attempt on Jesus' life was a different actor. You only find out at the end when they all show up and stood in a line and speak in unison the words, "It's me, Judas." Oh, Jesus.
And then Zeus appears. As Kobe says, the appearance of Zeus also foreshadows another sequel, which I like to call Bible 3, The Last Supper. Thor and Ganesh in the post-credit scene play poker with Buddha, or is still played by Chris Hemsworth.
So long as there is a hitman that tattoos his next target's face onto his skin, I'm also fine with this. I'm just looking on Google Images, and there are some interesting images.
This image is after Jesus defeats God and absorbs his soul, and it gets permanently etched into his flesh.
We are now one, Father.
I am the Father, the Ghost, and the Holy Spirit.
I'm seeing some seriously scary things. There is Steve Buscemi crossed with Gollum.
Oh God.
There is crossed with Hermione from the first Harry Potter movie.
Who's asking for these to be made?
Crossed...
No one.
No,
Jesus.
this is the best
God
one.
is.
Crossed with Nicki Minaj and Lady Gaga.
All of
No,
these
that
creations,
has to be how he appears throughout the movie.
guys.
These people just have to turn around and just have to his face.
This stuff is all recounted when we're talking about God's childhood. This is from when he created stuff in his own image, and he said, "Fuck this world. Actually, I hate it."
Can we please have him talk about his role in One Piece?
The One Piece, the anime. Oh God.
Oh God, why?
I like it. No.
I think we all went insane there for a moment.
This is the one. This is the mood billboard.
What, has God trying to become Jesus?
Yeah.
Of course.
There can only be one Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
This is. Why is he so terrifying?
Because he's God.
Do you think he always looked like he was melting even as a child?
Probably. He's probably made out of wax.
Oh great, there's more. Isn't that him from Big Daddy?
Yeah.
That's weirdly the most normal looking one.
He's such a hard to look at human being.
He is. That is the guy.
You can't outsmart me. I have enough brain for 10 men.
I am 10 men.
He looks like that fucking Hulk villain.
Which one?
The leader.
The leader.
Ah,
He has a third form. It's called God the Leader.
oh God.
God.
That I am also in pain. That was the best conversation we've ever had.
When he tries to look suave.
Well, not with that sweat, you're not, buddy.
He's got a look on his face that says, "Hey, your living room furniture looks great from outside."
No, but it's free.
Your living room furniture looks great from my cameras. Oh God. Wait, I've got another one. Your living room furniture looks great from beneath the sofa cushions.
Lovely. Sit down again. Oh God.
God damn it, I love this man.
I'm in genuine pain right now. That was the best thing ever.
There are some terrifying pictures of the man.
That doesn't surprise me. I like how this derailed from Bible 2 to just looking at pictures of Steve Buscemi.
Yeah.
So frankly, can anyone blame us?
So who would play Ronald McDonald?
Ronald McDonald plays himself.
No, the guy who played Pennywise.
Do you think?
He's a good clown.
What's interesting is that Ronald McDonald wasn't actually in the original script. He just showed up one day. As for which Pennywise would play Ronald McDonald, the answer is both of them, and they're holding hands constantly.
Of course, like The Shining.
They don't speak in unison. One of them speaks, and the other one speaks backwards. The same words at the same time.
You'll float too. Two float you all. Oh yeah, by the way, Kofi, you remember during the clown talk we were talking about how the new It not scary?
Yes.
Yeah, I take it back.
You saw it?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
What's scary about it?
Oh, the teeth.
The teeth are fucking hideous.
If you compare it to the first one,
Oh my!
and this is what it used to look like.
What a boy.
Huh.
Right?
Those look really hard to chew with.
You know the lines going up his face.
Yeah.
How they use like the mouth lines. They're still the mouth lines, by the way.
Really?
His mouth can open that wide.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he does it with the whole deadlight shtick, which is actually made kind of cool.
What happens to his eyes when he does that?
They just kind of rip open.
I don't know much about it, but it's like, am I wrong in thinking that he's some sort of shape-shifting entity?
Yeah.
So he uses people's biggest fears to scare them.
Yeah. Why he chose a clown to reside as mostly, I'm not entirely certain because I haven't finished the book, but...
Probably because they're scary.
Yeah. Someone in the movie is afraid of clowns, to be fair, so...
How convenient.
Yeah. But I will say one thing about this Pennywise. He is simultaneously horrifying and hilarious.
That's a good combination.
Oh yeah, by the way, want to know something interesting? If you look at Pennywise carefully, you can see that his eyes are pointing in different directions. In some cases.
Oh, Jesus.
That was originally done in was going to be done with CGI, but then Bill actually let them know he could actually do that.
That's disgusting.
So he always keeps one focused on the scene and one eye focused on the camera. So he's looking at you.
That's terrifying.
And also, last thing, you know how Georgie. Hello, hiya, Georgie.
Yeah.
How Pennywise just bites his arm off and leaves him for dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not this time.
He kills him?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
The scene is horrible. He like bites off his arm and George is like crawling away and his arm just stretches out of the sewer.
Spoilers.
It's the beginning of the fucking movie. He can edit this part out.
Well, now we know what the ending is like, so...
No, you don't.
Yeah, actually, as a matter of fact, I do, because after the beginning scene, I'm leaving the theater.
You're leaving. Seriously, Pennywise is the greatest thing in that movie, though the kids are also amazing.
Well, it wouldn't be much of a movie without it.
That is true.
It would just... No, without it, it's just... There's no title. I was gonna make a joke, but there's no title!
And also in its house, because he has a house now, I don't know if that was in the book or not, there's 3 doors labelled scary, very scary, and not scary at all.
Wink.
Written in blood, may I note.
I choose door number 4, the exit, the door I came in from.
The exit is not scary at all.
Bye! Using the exit. I'm gone.
Yeah.
At this point, I've taken exit number 5 and shot myself in the head.
Fair enough.
But with what kind of gun?
A handgun. Bum.
Oh, and also then there's Bill's audition for Pennywise as well. He had to actually come in the clown makeup.
Wait, who did?
Bill Skarsgård.
Did he really?
Yeah. So he was driving through Hollywood.
Looking like that.
Yeah. Best of all is he was rehearsing his clown laugh. So in his words, he was driving through Hollywood dressed in clown makeup, laughing, giggling like a maniac.
Oh God.
Imagine how many people tried to pull him over.
It's Hollywood. No one actually paid any attention.
Right.
Because clowns driving around laughing is completely normal in Hollywood.
They probably knew the It auditions were that day.
Oh, that's show
Depends how big
business.
the car was. If he was
and
driving a
also-
miniature car.
And also, Kofi, there's one of the forms he takes. I've already told Blue.
Oh yeah,
about it, so-
if they saw him driving his tiny car wearing his big shoes, they would have just looked at him and think, "Wow, man, that guy must have a huge penis."
I was thinking, oh wow, that is just a clown. Let's leave him be. Laughing is what they do. But okay.
And also his huge penis, just his huge
He's
schlong.
also a Swedish clown, which I've heard the Swedish have particularly big. Carrying on.
Feet.
Hey, you see how he went from talking about Bible 2 to Steve Buscemi to Pennywise back to Clown Dick?
Yeah, we're impressed with like that. But yeah, one of the forms he takes is of a painting who looks suspiciously similar to Jimmy Carr. I'll see if I can find a picture of it.
Let's
but,
put that in door number 3, not scary at all.
By the way, while we're on different topics, by the way, can I just bring up Blaze Blue for a second here?
Yeah, sure, knock stuff out.
Sure.
Chubei.
What about him?
He's so dope.
Playable?
Yeah, he's so fun.
Isn't he supposed to be much, much smaller than everyone else?
Yeah, he's absolutely fun. He doesn't even have a crouch. You'd fucking love him because he's fast as shit.
Yeah. And I would really like to kick the crap out of Susan Arrow.
And he has two counters as well.
It's a shame that I'm terrible at the Blaze Blue games.
Yeah, well, I can't help you suck.
Yeah.
That sounds like a you problem.
I can play Dead or Alive, I can play Killer Instinct, I can play Mortal Kombat, Injustice, Street Fighter, Tekken.
Man, Dead or Alive would be so much better if it wasn't all fan service.
Oh
If
yeah,
it what?
absolutely. The
Did
fan
you say
service
had
would-
more fan service?
No, if it wasn't all
Okay.
fan service.
The fan service really
I can tolerate it just because it's not Dead or Alive to me.
I'm pretty sure there's a Halo character that's in one of the...
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, is it in Dead or Alive?
Yeah, it's in Dead or Alive. No name, it's just the Spartan.
You know that's a canon part of the Halo universe? And the Dead or Alive universe?
They went to Dead or Alive.
Yep.
Wait, hold on, are they in the same universe, or...?
Apparently. Apparently.
Why can't it
They're...
futuristic on one side and normal on the other?
Oh, because Halo's in the future, and the Spartan went back in time by accident.
Okay, how? No, mind.
Yeah, I was like, how do you accidentally go back in time?
No,
I know you accidentally go back in time, but Halo has never made any hint of time.
the real question is, in a Dead or Alive tournament, how the opponent doesn't always die immediately when they're punched in the face by a humanoid tank.
Which tank are we talking about here?
Well, the Halo suits weigh like 10 tons.
Oh, yeah. That's
but
true.
it
Also, they should be
depends-
way taller than they are.
Yeah.
It depends on the class of Spartan. Because each class of Spartan had Spartan series had progressively less money put into it. So the more futuristic the Spartan, the less powerful they actually are.
Yeah, I know, but she's still wearing Mark IV armor.
Doesn't matter.
No, but the armor itself weighs like 10 tons.
Sure,
So-
but the person driving the armor can barely lift up a stick.
I'm sorry, but if someone drove a tank into you, you would die. If a tank fell down a hill and landed on you, you would die.
Not if it was moving at 20 centimeters an hour.
If a tank slowly ran over my foot, I would die.
If a tank slowly run over your foot might break, but the rest of you can still get out of the way.
Right, but if a
With
tank
minimal
if a
damage.
tank fell from the sky and landed on me, I would turn into a pancake. If it was slowly lifted down onto me by a crane, I would still get flattened.
This is true.
Only if you weren't, for one, watching it happen, and two, planning on getting out.
Oh, no. I'm unconscious in this scenario. Don't try to loophole your way out of this one.
Why would you be unconscious in this scenario?
I'm sorry. Oh wait, the circumstance we're talking about is if a tank got dropped on a human being, they would die. If they were unconscious, they would die. Oh, but if they were awake, they would get out of the way. That's not the question. The question is whether or not they would die, not whether or not they would move.
You're straying too far from the initial question.
The initial question was if a tank is dropped on a person, they die.
No, that wasn't the initial question.
The initial question wasn't if a guy was awake, they would dodge a tank.
No, the initial question was if they're getting punched by a Spartan, why aren't they dying? My point is that if the Spartan itself is weak, doesn't matter how heavy the armor is.
Oh, so you're saying if the person was trying to fight back?
Kofi, if I hit you with a chair, it would probably hurt a lot less than if a meal hit you with a chair, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I'm still getting hit with the chair.
The chair is still hard, but the impact depends on who's hitting you with the chair.
Yeah, but even so, you still take...
With blue or hurt, with me, you'll probably die.
You still take, like, a certain amount of pain just from the fact that you're being hit with a chair. Also, how do they fight back? Because it's like, oh, this Spartan just threw a punch at me, I blocked it, oh, now my arm's broken.
We're talking about people that can get zapped by lightning and feel fine.
I've never seen one of them punch a tank.
They get thrown into electrified fences that should stop any normal person's heart, okay?
Electricity is not metal. Metal is big and strong, electricity is puny and weak.
That if they could be electrocuted and walk away fine, they can punch a metal thing and feel okay.
But it's made of titanium.
Electric.
It's made of molten titanium.
Oh, this man tank just punched me in the head, and now I've got brain cancer.
It's called dead or alive because.
Yes, emphasis on the dead because they got punched in the head by a tank.
How many are actually dead?
It's
all of them. This is all heaven. This is what happens when Spartans run out of respawns.
Dead or Alive 6. Dead because you were punched in the head by a tank.
It all makes sense, and you know it. So that's the tagline, actually. It all makes sense now. You done with that stupid-ass conversation?
Yes. Do y'all want another topic?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, actually, before that, you know, I got my hair cut again recently because it was getting pretty long.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was in Dahab. I went to get it cut, and you know, Blue. I'm always skeptical when I get a haircut here because I've only had like one good haircut here.
Let's be honest. People are skeptical no matter where they get their haircut.
Well,
I mean, I've only been to a barber twice, so yeah.
Well, I went to this hairdresser, or this barber shop actually, and let me tell you, the haircut I got was spectacular. Like really well. Like
way?
the guy came at me with like clippers at the beginning. But like he used them very expertly and gave me a very clean cut. But the thing that scared me the most about this experience was the name of the barbershop. The name of the barbershop was "Why Not?" with an exclamation mark and a question mark.
Okay, that's shady as
It's just like you sit down in the barber's chair, and like this is before it had a name. The guy sits down in the barber's chair, and immediately the barber gets out the clippers. Like, can I shave your head? He's like, no. Why not? Why can't I shave? Let me shave your head. Why not? Most terrifying experience of my life to date. Okay, this question is, and this is another one from Yahoo Answers. Presumably it's from a user, but the thing won't come up. The question is, I'm going to be getting a firearm license for the first time to protect my home.
Good start.
Is a flamethrower a good home defense weapon?
No.
Would a flamethrower be a good investment? Thanks.
No.
I think the first bit, or the last bit rather, yes it would be a good investment, because after you burn your house down, you will need to sell something.
No, once you burn your house down and claim on the insurance, you need something to keep the police away. Fuck off, it's my money.
I feel like that's counterproductive, because if a guy breaks into your house and you get your flamethrower, you get out of bed, you turn the lights on, you say, hey, stop right there, what are you gonna do?
Also, a flamethrower takes a lot of time to set up.
Just hold it right there. Don't take my switch. I need to get my
You have to
weapon.
get the tank on, We're just supposed to take it off for safety. Has he gone off? And he's gone. Nice.
Well, I'm more concerned about what it's gonna do to my garden.
That's a good point.
Because a gun, not gonna ruin a lot of my garden. A flamethrower, gonna burn the whole thing down.
And that's
No about your garden. What about your fucking house?
Well, if I see my garden's on fire, I'm gonna have enough time to prevent it from reaching my house.
that's not the problem. The problem is a guy has come into your house to steal shit. Your solution isn't, oh, is it a good home defense weapon because I set my fucking garden on fire? It's, someone has come into my house to steal my Nintendo Switch, and I need a weapon to defend myself. Is a flamethrower good?
A home defense weapon is gonna burn your house down. It's not really defending your home.
It's kind of just a fraud machine, really.
Exactly. If it's gonna burn my garden, I'm not letting it anywhere near my house.
Right. Let's say for the sake of convenience, it won't burn down your house. Is it still a worthy investment?
I mean, it depends.
As I was saying, flamethrowers take a while to get up.
I mean, not once they're actually on, the little ignition flame is ready and stable. All you have to do is spray some flammable liquid out the end.
But it's when it's getting the little flame on anyway, and getting the liquid attached, and the tank and everything. Because if you left it on, you're some kind of moron.
Then fuck it. Just leave it somewhere where you can shoot it with a normal gun.
Burn your house down.
You said that it's not gonna burn my house.
Okay.
I said you're not going to burn your house down by spraying the flamethrower.
But shooting it will.
It's blowing up is a totally different subject.
I mean, again, it depends. Are you kind of like Hannibal? Do you like cooked human? In which case, if it's not gonna burn your house.
I mean, no, I love cooked human as much as the next guy.
I like cooked human as much as the next guy, but I also like living in a house.
I also like having my sofa available.
And I like having my shit not stolen.
That's it, it won't be stolen.
If you're gonna invest in a flamethrower, you're the kind of person that should probably also invest in fire doors
And staying in someone's house so you can at least burn there one day.
fire retardant substances in your house.
Either way, it's going to cost you way more money than just buying a flamethrower than just buying a handgun would.
True. Do you even need a license for a flamethrower in most countries? I thought that's one of the things you don't need a license for. Surprisingly enough.
I should think so.
Okay. I think that brings on to our next question. Why the fuck do you need a license for a flamethrower?
There are some weird things that you don't need a license for, and I can't remember if flamethrowers...
I need a license to own a fucking TV, but they can just get a flamethrower.
I never understood what that was about. Well,
Neither do I.
what would you use as a weapon for home defense? So, like,
Yeah,
the person...
is-
The person...
48 states.
My dong.
The person has come to break into your house. You hear them rummaging around. You go to the side of your bed. You flip the light on. You think, no, I'm not going to get my flamethrower this time. This time, I'm going to go out there with my...
Lamp. Blue's seen the lamp by my bedside. I just use that as a very...
Okay, can we just like cross out melee weapons, because you would go out there with your lamp and you would get shot in the head.
Hold on, no. If he's outside my room, though, that's the thing. My room is right by the stairs. I really just kind of open the door, poke it, and he just
Give him a push.
Down he goes, broken neck. He's dead. I'm in prison. But nonetheless, hey,
I've committed murder, but I defended my house.
I defended my honor. I could die happy.
Okay, he's in a different room. He's nowhere near any stairs, and if he is, he's at the bottom.
That is my problem. I'd more be questioning how the hell did he get a gun in this country?
He's a thief. He doesn't obey the law.
Where do normal people get
Because
guns
you
in this
obey the
country?
law. Like, you're not going to walk out of your room, he's going to pull your gun. Hey, that's illegal! Bang! You're dead because he's a thief. He doesn't care about the law, Emil. He's already robbing your house.
Where did he get it from?
Kev. Don't you remember on the way along our road there used to be a gun store?
Vaguely.
Okay, that's where he got it from. Thank you.
Yeah,
He's someone sensible.
There are gun stores in the UK. You have to have a license to purchase a gun there.
Okay, he has a licensed firearm, and he's robbing your house. What do you do?
Really? If you can afford a licensed firearm, why are you robbing my house?
Licensed firearms are not that expensive.
Okay, you walk out of your house, you see the man with his licensed firearm, and you go, "What the fuck, dude? I'm broke. You own a gun."
He might have seen it as an investment.
Then why is he robbing my house? I ain't got shit.
This guy,
It's only
this
£50 to get a renewal on your shotgun certificate
guy.
Wait, hold on, it's a shotgun all of a sudden?
in the UK.
That makes it suddenly easier because my lamp easily outweighs the range of a shotgun.
No. Hold on. £80 to get a shotgun certificate, and then £50 to renew it once you've got it. It's not exactly expensive to get a gun.
Well, hold on, how much is the gun itself?
Depends where you buy it.
Bargain store.
Fee charged in respect of home office or
I actually buy my handguns in Costco because you can buy a bunch of them.
We have Costco here?
Yeah, dude.
Wait, you didn't know that?
No.
Costco's the shit.
I never leave my house.
You hear a guy rummaging around your house to rob you, and you walk out of your room with 15 handguns.
You know how I was like, oh, getting a shotgun is not expensive?
Mm-hmm.
Cheaper to get a normal firearm certificate. That is just £50 for the beginning.
What if there was more than one person robbing you?
He could mug someone in a slightly upmarket area, steal their wallet, and have enough money to get a gun license. Okay, so he's got a licensed firearm. He used stolen money to get it.
What an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Where are we going with this again?
We were defending our home with a flamethrower and a lamp.
No, I think we were asking what would we defend our home from.
Oh yeah, that's right. Say there's more than one person who's broken into your house to steal your shit, and you don't try to beat them all up with a lamp because you would like all that. I mean, I guess you could with all that time that you're not getting shot in the head.
I've got quite small weight packages in my house, so they have to probably end up shooting each other.
They just all stand and fill up as much of the hallway as possible and just shoot down it with 5 guns.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Actually, no, this situation has turned into how can I defend my home too? Should I stay in my room while they rob me so I don't die?
All my stuff's in my room, what do I care?
You know,
If they try to come in, they're getting lamped.
at this point, if they were trying to rob me, they'd be better off just giving up. There's nothing worth stealing here.
Yeah. I mean, especially from Blue, he's a broke university student.
Yeah, I
Touche.
spend all my money on food.
Yeah, unless you're here to rob that, in which case, fuck off, I will defend that to the last breath.
So
I don't share food. Someone's trying to steal my food. That's I don't like that.
have we reached a common consensus on how not to get stolen from is to stay in your room?
No. Because they're going to try and come eventually. I stick with the idea that I use my lamp.
Hold on. Don't just steal from the other rooms.
There's nothing in the other rooms.
No, they'll break in through the window, they'll look around, think the place is deserted, and never go in your room.
I mean, where I am, I've got 4 flatmates. We have a kitchen, a bathroom with a shower in it, a separate room for the toilet, and a kind of like living space that has got enough space in it for a table. And the other 4 rooms are bedrooms. That's where all the valuable stuff is in my house. And there's hardly any of that. The most valuable thing in my room is a pair of shades that I bought on holiday, and it's only valuable because it got overcharged.
Fair enough.
Right?
Yeah, but in my room, I've got a Nintendo Switch, a PlayStation 4, an Xbox One, my laptop, and a couple of amiibos, a limited edition Guilty Gear vinyl record. That's about it.
Right, so, in my flat, if someone was trying to rob us, it would make sense to just stay in the rooms, because we all got either locks on our doors and or door stops. so it'd be very difficult for someone to put in the room.
Fair enough.
In my case, actually staying in the room would prevent us from being stolen from, because if they can't get into these rooms, they can't find anything of note worth stealing.
That's
And-
fair enough.
He would break in. He would break in, and the most valuable thing he leaves with is his own handgun.
Literally, I'd just be like, how much money are you trying to make to? You're like, at least £20. Here's this pair of shades. That's all I got.
It is this single sock.
You guys gotta be real desperate to be robbing university students.
Exactly.
I kinda pity you.
If a guy tries to rob 3 university students, he's still practicing.
Although, to be fair,
Yeah.
where I'm living, there is such low crime rate.
Where is Bar?
Yeah, exactly. Like, if you're gonna rob someone, you're gonna go to some of the nicer houses.
Yeah. To be fair, no one will ever find my house, so...
Part of
Oh
my
yeah, your
windows
house is
went
hard
up
to
the other
find.
day.
And a guy outside saw it fall. Just like, you know what? When I start robbing places, I'm not gonna rob that one.
Just making a list. That one, no. Yeah,
Turns out
no.
everyone in this area is either a student or they're broke as fuck.
So,
I wasted all my money buying this handgun.
I moved in, and when we did our inventory for the house, which you're supposed to do in case when they looked around, they either lied or missed things, so that when you move out, you get charged for things that were there from the beginning. So you do it, and I walked into one of the bedrooms, and it was fine. And then the following day, right, the day I had to hand in the inventory form, I walked into the room again and noticed that there was a hole. I was like, but how did that hole get there? And I looked at it, and the actual, you know how you got window panes,
Yeah.
and they're separated by wooden framing?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've got
Yeah.
it's one window, like lift it up all together, but it's actually 6 separate window panes.
Mm-hmm.
The wooden panel in between things went horizontally across, so dividing 3 panes from another 3 panes. That bit had just fallen out the window.
Well,
It had rotten away in the day I moved in, so it was there one day and gone the next, literally gone the next day. And I don't even go into that room because it's not my room, and the person who's going to have that room hadn't moved in yet, so I had no reason to check. So they might have moved in to a room that just had a hole in the window.
well.
Sounds like a great place.
I was in there by chance.
I think we're done with this topic.
Yeah.
Like, for now, this whole thing. I think it's time to end
The
it.
bottom of my kitchen window fell off.
We get it, you're broke.